speed.
Barbara, when you were first approached about doing From Here to Eternity, The War Years, was it something that you said yes immediately, or did you think about it?
No, I had to think about it for sure, because I've over the years refused to do series because of how you're committed for so many years once you do that. And they came back with an offer of me only doing 13, which is what I'm doing. So I'm not doing the whole series. My character leaves after 13, which was a very lucrative, wonderful offer and a wonderful thing for them to do for me. And then secondarily, I had to wipe out the images of the other people who played the part for myself, just to find out if I could play the part if I wanted to.
In doing that, then, did you find some dimensions that Deborah Carr, Natalie Wood did not have?
Well, I really don't even want to say, because it isn't that so much. I just started going toward the character in the book. She is multi-dimensional. She's very human. She's very complex, like people are. The relationship with Warden is perfect and terrible all at once, and the human condition is very prevalent in her character, which I love. It really attracted me to it.
Going back to that period in time, you have to take that into consideration too, don't you?
She's very much affected by the period of that, by the 40s actually. The 40s morality versus her honesty, especially in the area of her marriage, that really should be broken up because it isn't a healthy marriage, and yet the 40s, I mean, it was a different time, and you mustn't do things like that. What will people think, you know, for the sake of the child, all of that, which is a big conflict for her, because she's an honest person.
Who else will be in it?
Bill Devane, William Devane, who was in the 6-hour version, Roy Thinnis, who was in the 6-hour, Kim Basinger, Don Johnson, who's a new character coming in. It's going to be very much a few characters and no guest stars, not that kind of thing. Very much a character study.
What will they do specifically to get that 40-ish feeling to it? I guess what I'm asking you, Barbara, is are they going to shoot it as movies were shot at that time?
I don't know. I haven't begun shooting yet, and I really don't know. If the 6-hour version, which is by the same producers and such, is any hint, I'd say no. It seemed very modern the way they shot it. But the costume and stuff, the way people talked.
I must ask you about Intrepid, because you got such wonderful reviews from that, and it, as a project, got wonderful reviews. When you were doing it, did you think that you had something that hot going?
I did, in that, not in terms of reviews or whether people would like it or say I was good or anything like that, but by my own enthusiasm for the character. I was thrilled. It was the first time I ever played a person that really lived, and that's an interesting obligation. I loved the project while I was doing it. I was very enthusiastic.
And now you've just done a movie with Peter O'Toole?
Called The Stuntman.
How was Peter to work with?
Peter was the best to work with. He was totally enthusiastic, totally professional, always grabbing me to go rehearse. He's fascinated with life, with people. He's an archaeologist. He's brilliant. I loved him. I loved him in every way.
Some people find him difficult. Was he for you?
No, I would imagine he's difficult if he doesn't believe in the project, but he was thrilled about the role. He said it was the best thing he had done in 10 years, and I think that's true. He's incredible. He plays a somewhat mad director. It's an ironic title. It's a misleading title, The Stuntman. It's not about a stuntman.
Well, maybe it probably by the time it comes out they'll make it something else then.
No, they won't.
No, it's coming out under Stuntman.
Yeah, it really
Well,
is.
we'll be watching for that, and we'll certainly be watching for From Here to Eternity, The War Years. Barbara, good luck to you. Thank you for visiting with us today here in Hollywood.
My pleasure.